little cooking tip from Stalkr. I'd like to say how I went out and killed this big bad steak, which actually I have a New York sirloin, what is it here? New York strip. I'm going to make this on the grill. Nothing fancy, but I wanted you guys to know what I use for seasoning. I am very adamant about garlic, oregano, sage, and onions. To me, these are things that have a medicinal purpose. They help keep my system in check, and I try to eat as healthy as I can. And if you think eating this medium rare is bad for you, that's why you're the stupid fuckers, and I'm not. And again, that's not for everybody. That's for the people who, oh my God, I'm a vegetarian. You need saturated fat in your diet or your brain shrinks up and dies. Duh. But anyway, here's my steak. I'm going to throw it on the grill. I got me a cheap-ass, country-fied, redneck, char-broil smoker. Yeah, there you go. It's cooking. See, there's the top. There. And yes, I cheat. I use a little lighter fluid, and I use a blowtorch because, well, it's so much easier. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and season this steak, and I want you guys to check it out. All right, first up, I go for oregano. Oregano has very good purposes for your body. The Romans knew it. Old people in the old day, they knew it. People in the medical field don't want you to know it because, well, there's no money in treating an illness, only in treating a symptom. That's why they keep you sick. That's why they keep treating you. It's also why I fucking refuse to go to a doctor. Okay, here we're throwing down a little bit of Italian seasoning, which is a mixture of oregano, bay leaves, and such, which I like. It's just for flavoring at this point. I got my garlic. Throw a little garlic on here. This is minced dehydrated garlic. I also will use real garlic when I stab it a few times with a fork. And the reason I do that is so that it gets embedded into the meat. I'm missing sage. Where's my sage? Somebody stole my sage. No, that's not it. Oh, ground sage. Sage is also good for the blood, the system. So I add a little bit. It has inflammatory issues, I believe. But again, don't quote me. You know what? Anything I say, hey, go check it out. I could be wrong. I am just an American average man who goes to work every day, comes home, and does his thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little garlic minced because the real properties of it matter to me. And I'll use a fork and I'll stab my meat several times just to try to get it embedded in. I don't need to tenderize it because this is a good steak. This is a New York strip and it will be awesome. Now, as you can see, I put plenty of garlic on there. Most isn't going to stay. Well, then I'll stab the shit out of it, try to get some of this into the meat. And then I'll go out and throw it on the grill here, and it'll run for, a total of maybe 10 minutes on my smoker, because I like the smoke taste, so yeah, I definitely will put it on there to smoke a little bit, but I want my steak medium rare. Why? Because, well, red meat is good for us, regardless of what the federal pieces of shit tyrant government want to tell you. So, part of the plan of waking up in the world is figuring out how to eat healthy, become awake, stay off mainstream television. They do nothing but lie to you anyway. Learn how to wake up and see what Hollywood is teaching you in the movies. And right now, Alex Jones made a statement, and he's not wrong because I looked it up and did a little research of my own. Communist China. Oh, it's so great. They bail us out because we're idiots. Whatever. Them stupid son of a bitches couldn't have got nowhere if Hillary wouldn't have sold our shit to them. Yeah, and I believe that. So anyway, as I get the steak situated, I'm going to have corn on the cob, which I'm not going to lie to you folks. I did the corn on the cob a few days ago and then froze it, vacuum sealed it up with my food saver and froze it. So now all I got to do is microwave it for like 3 minutes with some butter, and it's great corn. But this is how my steak looks before I get it on the grill. Pretty good looking, huh? Hell yeah. Anyway, folks, just real quick, dinner at Stalkr's. Come hang out anytime. Again, Facebook fans, friends, and followers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, subscribe on YouTube.